Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for March 24th, 2025. The character death is silent and the modifiers are cursed run. Whenever you defeat a boss, become cursed. Your starting relic is replaced with Curse Key, Darkstone Periapt, and Duvidal. Vintage, normal enemies drop relics instead of cards. And binary card rewards contain only 2 cards. This looks like a difficult combination because I'll get a lot of curses, not many opportunities to get cards, so I might want to prioritize shops if I can. I see the Dark here with 1335. That's a decent score. Any other familiar enemies? No. Okay, I'm a little worried. I am playing a little earlier than usual, so hopefully it's not a matter of people dying, it's a matter of people not having a chance to have played yet. I started with Curse Key, gain energy at the start of your turn. Whenever you open an unbossed chest to obtain a curse. Darkstone Periapt, whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max speed by 6. And Duvidal, for each curse, your next surge come with 1 strength. Alright, so ideally I would go for a Shiv and discard deck. There's Hexagos at the end. That should be doable. Multiple 2 elite paths. Alright, so if I start on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3 early question mark rooms, and then continuing left another 4. So 7 total question mark rooms. I don't think any other path can beat that, right? Yeah, right side doesn't have enough. And yeah, no, I think that's the best path. Alright, let's start right and then turn, or left and then turn left. Keep left, I guess. Alright, let's start out with 2 strikes here. Okay. And then another 6, double defend, double strike. Actually, the path I decided to take did not have any shops, right? That might be a problem. Okay. I might have trouble with that then. Alright, 12 incoming. I can do triple strikes. It's not enough, so let's remove one of them and then do this. Okay, 2 more strikes and then I'm good. Yeah, I desperately need some good attack cards, otherwise I'll be dead on Act 1. We got Tori. Whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, increase it to 1. Okay. And then here, alright, fine. Let's start off with my first Curse Regret as well as Anchor, so I should come with 10 block. That might be really useful, actually. Losing HP for gold here. Okay. And then here I got the Lice. Let's do strike 1, strike 2, and then double defend. Might as well do neutralize here. Okay. And then I am not weakened. Let's get rid of you and then fully defend. Alright. Yeah, that regret might be annoying too. I might lose HP, although with the extra strength, with the extra energy, I won't lose that much. That question card, future card rewards have 1 additional card to choose from. Okay. For the rare card rewards, I guess it's offsets binary, which is nice. Curse number 2 and strength number 2. Okay, I guess I'll upgrade the neutralizer. I'm really worried. I don't even have any potions to help me get through this boss. Yeah, I don't think I have a chance. Anything I want to wait for? Not really. I think I can start, right? Yeah, it's going to be really tough, so let's just do the attacks here. There's no reason to wait. Yeah, I was going to take damage either way. Double strike, defend. I guess the question is whether I'll lose a lot of damage or maybe not that much, hopefully. So here, I think I'll do Survivor and then defend, because that way I only lose 1 HP thanks to Tori, and I can still play 2 strikes. I think it's important to try to deal as much damage as I can. Alright, yeah, those curses are not really helping me. And here I'm losing strength and dex. Neutralize is great, okay. So then, yeah, I can do defend, double strike, and survivor, okay. Another 13, triple defend, nice. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna lose even more strength, so... Oh boy, still have to deal 30 damage. I have negative 2 dex, no extra strength anymore, and I'm constantly weakened, although in this case I can get rid of the doubt, which is nice. Okay. And then, yeah, Tori is really doing a lot of work here. Let's do 9 is enough, right? So 2 strikes, 1 defend, and survivor. Okay. Okay, I'm about to lose even more strength. Luckily, I can kill here. Phew, that was a tough one. We got Mailbank. Whenever you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works to spend any gold at a shop. A power potion, dagger throw, quick slash, deadly poison. I think I need discard with all the curses I have. Dagger throw is great. Alright, spike slime and acid slime. I can get rid of you. And yeah, I'm fully defended thanks to the anchor. Okay. Alright, let's do dagger throw. And then neutralize, defend, and survivor. Okay. And then here, a strike is enough. Beautiful. Alright, got Singbo. With any cards into your deck, you may raise your max speed by 2 instead. Definitely don't really need that here. I need cards more urgently. We got Pain there, as well as Pentagraph at the start boss combat. Seal 25 HP now. With the Hexagos, that might be a problem. I think I'll skip it, even though it is definitely a risk. Hoping for a shot before the next delete. Alright, 11, get rid of the doubt, and then do 2 strikes. That is enough to get rid of the backliner. Okay. Oof, Pain is annoying. Let's just play 1 strike, nothing else. Okay. And then another 10. Let's do strike 1, strike 2, a neutralize, and a defend. Okay. Wait, did I want to lose HP here? I am not sure if I can perfect the next elite, so let me not too aggressively lose HP just yet. Got ceramic fish. We're going to add a card to a deck, gain 9 gold, an energy potion, and not a shop. Another pain. Well, with so many curses offered this early, I think Highlander might be unfeasible, so let's take the special relic, Warp Tongue, set the start of your turn, upgrade a random card in your hand for the rest of combat, and a second pain, which might be a problem. Alright, here I got the sentries. At least I'm fully defended on turn 1. Okay. I don't think I have a chance. I have to defend against 18, I have to draw the right things, and I have a bunch of curses already. Let's do dagger throw. Well... yeah, I mean, even with the energy potion, I would not have enough. At least thanks to the, should I drink the energy potion together with this guy? No, it's fine. At least with Tori, I don't lose too much HP here. Actually, I guess I do want to lose HP, right? Let's do Survivor out the pain, then do Strike and Defend. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. Let me see. If I lose HP, that's fine. If not, I think it's going to be hard to, yeah, look at that. I'm losing HP here. Well, actually, only just 1 HP. Trying to think if I should lose more. Let's do 1 defend. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I'm losing HP naturally. Here, I'm only losing 1 again. Actually, I guess the regret is also going to deal a lot of damage. I think I'm okay. I think I'll lose enough HP with my curses and getting attacked all the time. Here, I can play the Survivor. Okay. Also, thanks to the Warp Tongues, now pretty much every card I get will get upgraded, which is nice. Alright, let's do Dagger Throw. Get rid of the unupgraded strike. Oh, actually, I had energy to play the unupgraded strike. Wait, never mind. Yeah, I could have killed this one. If I can't kill next turn, I'll be sad. No, I can't. Beautiful. All right, 42 HP. I mean, it's not horrible. We got Gyu Kuna gain strength. That resets up to 3 times. All attack Afterimage Catalyst. Do I desperately need all Afterimage? I kind of think I do. All attack is nice too, but yeah, let's abandon Pauper as well. Let's take the Afterimage. I will need any help I can get here. Okay, a question mark room fight. Here I think I'll lose HP, right? So let's just do the attacks and, well, this turn I'm defended. Next turn, let's take the damage. Ooh, look at that. 2 pains. Okay, that's what everybody wants to see. 2 pains and a regret out of 5 cards. Alright, here I could kill with a strike, but I think I'll accept... no, actually I have the regret. I think I should be fine here. We had a potion belt potion up and pick up... or, not potion, relic. Up and pick up obtaining 2 potions... or, sorry, gain 2 potion slots, as well as a regen potion. That might actually help me a lot. No shop yet. I could transform... I think I'm going to transform 1 of the pains. 2 is too much. I got a clumsy. Okay, that's a way better trade. And then I could gain strength. Is there anything I need to upgrade? Basically entering the boss fight with nothing other than a dagger throw and an afterimage. No, fine. Let's rest here. Why not? Gain more strength. I sort of gave up on being able to perfect this one. Alright, let's do dagger throw first. Okay. And then there's no reason to play anything else. Yep. So I have 3 times 6, right? And with a neutralize, hang on. Can I do something here? So if I do Afterimage, let me see what the power potion gives me. 1000 cuts, footwork, accuracy. I don't think I need these 2. Let's see if the footwork does anything. I think this is enough. Okay, here I was, well, it is only the 2nd turn, but I was fearing the worst. Okay. Okay, this is the worst. Oh no, that's so sad. I have 3 cards. Literally any other card would have been enough, but I'm 1 short and there's nothing I can do. That's a bummer. Alright. I got too excited by getting through turn 2 and then I lost it. Alright, fine. Nothing I could have done there. I do wonder if I should try to remove some of the curses to still try to go for Highlander. It would be a challenge if I already have... Oh, I ended my turn too quickly. I should have played a defend there. Alright, let's do triple strikes here. Okay. At least with the extra strength, I am dealing a good amount of damage. Alright, let's do neutralize, double defend. Okay. I still have a regen potion that I can use. 6 incoming, let's get rid of the burn. And then do the strikes and defend. Okay. And then 24. Okay, let's do defend 1, defend 2. The extra dex does help me a lot. And all the cards being upgraded, almost fully defended here. I feel like every turn I lost 1 HP. Not even with Tori, I just literally was taking 1 HP damage. I had 1 less block, which is unfortunate, but what can you do? Alright, yeah, I only got 2 card rewards here. Let me review the path real quick. Was there a different path I could have taken? Not with that many question mark rooms. Yeah. Alright, got a strength potion here. Was that a normality? Yep, that is a normality. So 5 out of my 19 cards, well, 20 now, will be curses. Malaise, Storm of Steel after, which I think Malaise is great. With the extra energy I have, Storm of Steel is nice too, but I think Malaise is going to be better. You know what? Let's take more curses with Column Bell and pick up a unique curse and 3 relics. So that gives me Curse of the Bell as well as Warpaint. I'll pick up upgrade 2 random skills. Survivor and Malaise upgrade. The Malaise upgrade is actually really useful. Gremlin Horn, whenever an enemy dies, gain energy and draw 1 card. And Lizard Tail, whenever you would die, heal to 50% of your max HP instead. Which is actually kind of nice. That allows me to not be too worried, especially because I have so much max HP. Alright, so 1, 2 elite paths. If I go on the left, I'll get an early question mark room and a late one, so there's 2. That's not the best path. Going on the right gives me 1, 2, 3 early question mark rooms, and then another 4, 5. Yep. And I will once again skip the shop, really hoping one of my multiple question mark rooms will be a shop. All right, let's start with dagger throw, neutralize, a strike, and yeah, let's do another strike. That way I'm fully defended, and I can do 1 more strike. Good. Here, let's do strike. Should I just do a big malaise? No, defend and then malaise. Alright. And the guy's trying to escape, which might actually work because I couldn't play any attacks there. I need 31 damage, and wow. Alright. Well, at least I have plenty of gold. Nothing I could have done there, right? I guess I could have targeted the backliner instead of the frontliner, but yeah, that's fine. Lost 30 gold there, right? We got out of war. If you do not play any attacks during your turn, get additional energy next turn. And then here... You know what? Yeah, let's embrace more curses. We got decay, even more strength. Transform 2 cards. I could transform 2 more curses. No, I think I'll take the mutagenic strength instead. Surge call with 3 strength at the end of the first turn. Lose 3 strength again. Okay. And then going left for the first elite. Got the Fury Guardian here. I mean, Malaise is a little useless at the moment. Might as well still play it. Get rid of Artifact. Okay. 10 incoming, strike 1, strike 2. At least the normality is not horrible, because I rarely am able to play more than 2 cards. I should have gotten rid of the pain first. Okay. And then just need 4 more damage. Alright. Perfecting things is going to be hard. We got Nunchaku every time we play 10 attacks, gain extra energy. Okay. And then... Ooh, this is actually really tempting. I could just remove all the curses from my deck. That would also make me lose all my extra strength. I have 7 curses already. Oof. 7 out of 22. That is a lot. And I feel like I should still be able to get enough curses, right? I'm guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4. And I just need 1 more. Should I do it? It will give me Highlander and might increase the chance of me being able to perfect things. Let's do it. Okay. Alright, yeah. I mean, I rarely do that in dailies, but I think it is worth it here. Anything I need to upgrade? Let me upgrade the afterimage now. I think it is time. Okay. I still would like some shift cards, so... Alright, first elite on Act 2, Book of Stabbing. I'm pretty sure there's nothing I could do here, although in this case I can fully defend. I should have considered drinking the Strength Potion. Let me also drink the Regen Potion here. I also have the Weakness Potion, but again, it's unlikely I'll be able to perfect this one, so I don't think I'll force it. And I have a Neutralize, good. Alright, so let's do Dagger Throw, and then Defend and 2 strikes. Yeah, nothing I could have done here to be able to fully defend. Only lost 1 HP thanks to Tori, though. Malaise is great here. Yep, beautiful. That is a huge help. If I had defended one extra block last turn, I would have kept going still. Okay. At least I used my Regen Potion to its fullest. Dagger Throw, then Survivor, and then 2 strikes. Oh, I discarded the wrong thing. Hopefully that's fine. Because I still have 0 incoming. Beautiful. Neutralize Dagger Throw. Okay. And then I just need 1 more attack. Beautiful. Yeah, only lost 1 HP here. Got Pair Up and Pick Up, raise my max HP by 10, as if I needed more max HP. Deflect Deadly Poison, Infinite Blades. I think I need something like Infinite Blades to get me through this. Centurion, Mystic. No way to get overkill here, right? So I'm not going to force it. Let's just do a bunch of attacks here. Okay. I wonder if I should upgrade that Infinite Blades, because I don't draw a lot of stuff on turn 1. I'm not sure. I think it's fine to do Malaise on the backliner here. Okay. Having that Malaise be upgraded is also really nice. 12 incoming. Let's do a Strike, Shiv, Survivor, and Defend to be fully defended. Okay. I am lacking a good damage card. That's my biggest problem here. It's taking me forever, especially if this guy keeps healing itself. Strike, Shiv, or I guess if this guy keeps healing this guy. Let's do Defend here. Okay. Okay, this is my chance. I just need 14. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, now the backline I think is well, it's not guaranteed, but it did decide to attack me And I only have attacks and... Actually, yeah, thanks to the weakness and the afterimage, I was fully defended there. Beautiful. Okay, it wasn't too horrible here. Got Jujubation, normal enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. That's nice. And then I was going to go left for 2 more question mark rooms. I got my first regret again. We also got Preserved Insect. Enemies in lead combats have 25% less HP. That's really nice. And then Snake Plant here. A nice Malaise would be great. Luckily, I'm not being attacked. Okay. Oh, I forgot that I can't lose the Curse of the Bell. So theoretically, if I don't pick up any more curses, I would have 5 curses. That would be great. Strike 1, strike 2, Infinite Blades, and defend. Where's the Malaise when you need it? Or even a Neutralize would be great. Yep, there is the Neutralize. Let's do Dagger Throw. Neutralize, Shiv, and Strike. So at least with Neutralize, Tori makes me only lose 3 HP. But yeah, there is the Malaise. Should I do the Malaise or should I do Defend? Let's do 1 Defend and then a Malaise. Okay. Oh, I should have played the Shiv. No reason not to. Alright. Here, let's do Dagger Throw. Then Shiv, Strike, Neutralize. Okay. This is what I mean, right? I need something like a Predator or some like strong attack card. Because I am having trouble here. At least I'm fully defended again. Okay. Alright, just need 11 more damage. I can do a Dagger Throw. Beautiful. Alright, you got Bag of Preparation at the start of each combat or traditional cards. Very nice with the Silent that doesn't start up with its starter relic. Alright, 10 incoming. I could do Malaise here. I am fully defended. Let's do Survivor out the Regret. Then Afterimage, then a Strike. And then let's do Malaise here. That way, if the burst decides to do the multi-hit attack, I should be fine. Yep, 0 incoming. Let's do Dagger Throw. Infinite Blades. And then 2 strikes. Could have considered getting this guy to the ground, huh? Alright, it's not being attacked. Good. I think I'll get this guy to the ground now. Let's do a Strike. Another Strike, and then I'll do Neutralize. Okay. Another 12. I think 1 Survivor is appropriate. And then I think I have to do Strike. Actually, I'm fully defended. Yeah, let's keep this guy alive. I can kill it as soon as I get another Shift next turn. 13. Alright, let's do Dagger Throw. Shiv. Or Strike, doesn't matter. Then Shiv. Then Strike. And I think I need 1 defend at least. Beautiful. Okay. 31, that is a lot. Alright, Neutralize brings it down to 23. And unfortunately, I am a little bit off from being able to fully defend here. So close. Just needed 2 more damage. Beautiful. Alright, we got Omori. Negate the next curse to obtain. I'm not going to take that because I actually am running a little low on curses at the moment. Transform a card. I don't think I'll transform the curse. Should I transform a Strike? No, let's transform a Defend. And hope I get an offensive card instead. I got Leg Sweep. Okay, I transformed the Defend for a way better defensive card. Finally a shop. This is really nice. Let's take Chemical X. The effect of your cost X cards are increased by 2. I'm not sure about these 2 relics yet. Let's first take the Piercing Wail and Sneaky Strike. I think I'll take Finesse as well. I don't know if I need Concentrate. I would need more card draw. Let me take it now. I might get rid of curses at the end. Noxious Fumes might be necessary. I think I'll take everything. Bane might be necessary too. Let's also grab Centennial Puzzle. The first time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. And Shuriken every time play 3 attacks in a single turn, gain 1 strength. I will also grab a Colorless Potion and a Fear Potion. Yep. Okay. I haven't created that first shot, but I think that really helped me. Alright. Piercing Wail is beautiful here. Yeah, let's do Afterimage, then Piercing Wail. And then I think I'll do Malaise the Backliner. Okay, with Chemical Access, pretty powerful. Alright, so here I would like to get rid of the minions. Let's do Dagger Throw. Seems like wasteful. Actually, I can neutralize one of the minions. Yeah, let's do that. Then do Dagger Throw the other one. Okay. Then do Sneaky Strike for free, Finesse, Strike, and yeah, Leg Sweep is even better. Okay. If only I had a Blur. Blur would fit this deck really well because it's very defensive heavy. So I only have 10. Actually, yeah, 10 is enough. Let's do Noxious Fumes, Infinite Blades, Defend 1. Actually, I don't even need a second Defend. I can play a Strike instead. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Finesse first, then Survivor. Actually, I don't need Survivor, right? Let's do Neutralize, Shiv, Strike, and then Concentrate. Okay. Another 9. Okay, can I get rid of the minions here? Let's do 1 Dagger Throw, and then a Shiv. Okay. Then do another Strike and 1 more Strike. Okay. And then Leg Sweep. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, the Noxious Fumes is starting to slowly but surely also deal some damage, which is convenient. Beautiful. Alright, finally perfected something. Got Bronze Scale, Strategic Common, 3 Thorns, Backflip, Riddle with Holds prepared. I think with the strength that I'm hoping to get, Riddle with Holds should be great. Okay, yeah, let's game mode strength here. Okay. I guess I could have upgraded the riddle with holes. I wasn't sure what to upgrade there. Alright, collector. I have some great potions, so hopefully they will come in handy. Let's start with dagger throw. There's a malaise. I probably should play that after the aftermatch, right? Yeah, let's do that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to drink the energy potion too and then do a malaise. Okay, -7 strength and 7 turns of weakness. Okay. Is that going to help me in any way? Might possibly not help me. Let me see if the colorless potion gives me something good. Secret technique would give me a skill. That could be a piercing whale. That might be necessary here. Leg sweep is nice too, but yeah, I think I'll take the piercing whale. Okay. So now I have to defend only against 5, which I should be able to do. Let's do riddle with holds. Okay. Then a strike. Actually, I'm fully defended, right? So I don't need to get rid of this guy. Let's do concentrate. That way I'm fully defended. Okay. This guy will die from the thorns next turn. Okay. Well, next time it attacks me. Okay, I am in trouble here. Alright, let's see. Let's do the weakest attack I have is the neutralize. Actually, no. If I play 5 cards, yeah, if I neutralize you, then I can just play the 5 cards I have, and that should be enough. Yep. And actually, I forgot that I'm getting a 6th card, too. Alright, let's get rid of you. No, let's keep this guy alive still. I will do a strike, and then let's do Bane on the backliner. Okay. Alright, because this guy might decide to summon. It didn't. Let's do Noxious Fumes. I think I'll do Leg Sweep. I can't afford it, right? Let's do Finesse first, see what that gives me. It reshuffled. Strike, Shiv, and then Leg Sweep. Okay. Getting a lot of debuffs now. Alright, luckily the Noxious Fumes was upgraded, which I think is helpful. Yeah, let's play attacks here. And I got the Shuriken, right? Which gives me even more strength. Okay. Alright, I still have the Shift, the Cunning Potion, too. 19. I do have a weakness potion. Actually, the enemy's already weakened, right? Let's do dagger throw. 6. That's not quite enough. Is there anything I can do? Not really, right? Shiv. This is the best I can do. That's 11. If I drink the cunning potion, that's only another 3. So yeah, unfortunately, I'm losing the perfect here. I wonder if I had changed the RNG a little bit, if that might have made a big difference. Let's do finesse here. Alright, and then I think I'll do Shiv. Riddle with holds for a lot of damage. And then I should have probably played the strikes to gain extra strength first before playing the riddle with holds. Okay. Another 15. Let's do dagger throw. Get rid of the regret. Thank you. Neutralize, strike, Shiv, another strike, and then defend. Yeah, nothing I could have done. The vulnerability and frailty really hurt me there. Let's do Bane to kill here. Okay. Alright. I mean, I had no trouble surviving, but no chance of perfecting either. We got another Fear Potion, Phantasm Kill, Doppelganger Grand Finale. People did enjoy Phantasm Kill in the past, and I usually don't take it, but it might be good here. Needed more. No, actually, let's take the Doppelganger because of Chemical X, right? Yeah. Alright, and then here, I already have extra energy. Pandora's Box, transform all strikes in defense. I mean, I'm going for Highlander, so it might give me duplicates. Wristplate is not horrible. I don't think I need Silver Scar. Let's take the Wristplate. Attacks that cost 0, deal 4 additional damage. I don't have that many attacks that cost 0, but I do get shivs every turn thanks to the Infinite Blades. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3. There's a 3 lead path with an early 2 question mark rooms plus a shop, and then another 2 question mark rooms later. That would give me Mr. Machine. If I go left, that is less, and then far left only gives me 1 elite. So yeah, let's start here. Okay. I spent a lot of gold at the last shop, so I'm hoping I won't regret having done that. Oh, what's the curse I got? It must have been a Wraith, right? Yeah, alright, fine. So let's just do 2 strikes and then a defend. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, when the regret triggers the instantaneous puzzle, it's a little useless there. 13, I could just do a big malaise, right? Let's do Piercing Whale, and then a big malaise. Okay. Another 11. Let's do... Ooh, I could do Concentrate, Leg Sweep, Doppelganger, but no. Let's do Leg Sweep, Neutralize, Strike, then Doppelganger. Okay. So I'm drawing 4 cards, and I have 4 extra energy. Let's do Riddle with Holds. No, Survivor first. Okay. Then a free Sneaky Strike, Dagger Throw. Oh, that was enough. Good. Got Strawberry up and pick up, raise to max by 7, a Power Potion. And here, I could get some nice colorless cards. Impatience Discovery. Hand of Greed is nice. I already have Finesse. Flash of Steel is nice here too. Mind Plus is going to be useless in this deck, I think. I'll take the Purity for Exhaust. Here, I am thinking of Hand of Greed because I am taking rare cards, and it's a good attack card. And here, let's take the Flash of Steel for card draw. Okay. Alright, here I got the Darklings. Well, there's 1 malaise. That's good. Let's do Afterimage. Get rid of these 3. And then I can just do... Yeah, let's malaise the backliner. Okay. -8 strength. That should be useful. Alright, so I'll have lots of incoming here, though. Let's do Finesse. Dagger Throw. Okay. I think I'll do Riddle with Holds, right? Yeah, let's do Riddle with Holds, 40 damage. Actually, I can get rid of this guy with a Bane. Okay. And then I can do Defend and Doppelganger. Alright. If only I had a Corpse Explosion, that would allow me to get Overkill, and it would help me with the fact that I don't have a lot of AoE damage. Alright, no discard here, but I have plenty of energy. Let's do Infinite Blades. I can do... here, let's do Sneaky Strike, a Regular Strike, and 2 more strikes to get rid of this guy. Okay. And there's a Hand of Greed. Can I use it here? No. No, I'm a little... Well, I'm not really that close. Actually, if I throw the Fear Potion, is that going to be enough? It is. Beautiful. So I got gold out of it, too. Got Dreamcatcher. One of your rest, you may add a card into your deck. I might consider doing that, just to gain more cards. Membership card, 50% discount on all products. That's really good. I think I should focus on cards as much as I like the blue candle. I think I should take the blue candle, though. Unplayable cursed cards cannot be played. Whenever you play cursed, lose 1 HP and exhausted. Let's also grab an acrobatics. And then accuracy, I don't think it's that valuable. I think I'll take a Sucker Punch. I mean, I could afford the accuracy. Prepared is not that necessary now that I have blue candle. Let's take the accuracy, and then I can also afford a strength potion. Okay, that was a good chop. If I had more gold, I guess it wouldn't have made that big of a difference. And let's lose 3 gold to get the red mask at the Savage Combat, apply 1 week to all enemies. Okay, now I'm glad I used all my gold there. Okay, here I got the Nemesis with 18. Let's do Afterimage. Actually, with Wraith, I can draw more things, right? And concentrate. Yeah, this is good. Let's do Acrobatics. Okay. Probably don't need the Piercing Well, but I would like to play a big Malaise. You know what? I'm going to do Infinite Blades, then Concentrate. Get rid of these 3. And then do a big Malaise first. And then a big Doppelganger. Well, not that big, but, you know, a Doppelganger. Okay. Alright, luckily I'm not being attacked here. Let's do Dagger Throw. And then Shiv and Sneaky Strike to gain extra strength. Neutralize, Sucker Punch, and another strike for even more strength. Okay. Yeah, that Shuriken is helping me a lot on the side, too. Alright, here, let's do... This is a horrible hand for the turn where the enemy is not intangible. Let's just do Leg Sweep and the Shiv. That's an unfortunate turn there. So really worried I might get the big attack. So far I'm good, though. Let's get rid of the Regret. And then, again, might as well gain strength. And, of course, I got a Riddle with Holds on a turn where I don't have... where the enemy is intangible. 29. This is what I was worried about. Alright, let's do Dagger Throw. I cannot defend here, right? So can I kill? If I throw... I have another Fear Potion, right? So this would be 27 times 254 plus another 21 is 70. Yeah, I think that should be enough. Beautiful. Perfect. This one I got Unseasoned Top. Whenever you have no cards in hand during your turn, draw a card. I might try to get combo that way. Dagger Spray or Bane, I desperately need... Well, Tactician would be an option too, but I desperately need a Dagger Throw. Or, a Dagger Spray. I need AoE damage, basically. Hand of Greed, so close. Not quite enough to kill anything. Let's do Afterimage, Finesse. And then if I do Strike... Actually, you know what? Let me drink the Strength Potion here. That way Hand of Greed gets rid of you. Okay. And then I can get rid of you for card draw. Alright. Riddle with Holds will make me... Actually, I wouldn't take any damage. It would be enough to get rid of this guy. Beautiful. And then I can do Dagger Spray. And I should be able to kill these guys. Awesome. Alright, and I got the Hand of Greed Blade. A Ninja Scroll at the start of each combat. Add 3 shifts into your hand. Very useful. Especially with Wristblade, right? As well as a Poison Potion. And then here I got the Reptomancer. Okay. 16 damage on those. I do have Acrobatics. Let's do... Hang on. Let me get rid of you first. And then you. There's the Dagger Spray. I could have considered doing that. Then do Neutralize. Free up my hand a little bit. Another Shiv. And then let's do Afterimage Acrobatics. Okay. Ooh, there's a Riddle with Holds. That's kind of nice. Get rid of the Wraith. Free Sneaky Strike. Riddle with Holds is 60 damage. And then is the Hand of Greed enough? It is. Beautiful. Okay, you got Happy Flower. Every 3 turns get extra energy. Glass Knife. There's a Corpse Explosion. Who's my final boss? Yeah, if it's Zono Deca, I might get Overkill that way. Let's take it. Okay. And then going left for the next elite. Okay. You got Parasite. So far, Unique Curse. I have 4 Unique Curses, right? Curse of the Bell, Regret, Wraith, and Parasite. Okay, we got White Sweet Statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. And then here I got the Gen Head. Can I try to get... No, I need energy to get combo. Let's do Afterimage. Actually, if I do a big Doppelganger... Let me do Regret. If I get Concentrate, that would be great. No, I think I will do Infinite Blades. Let's do Doppelganger. Yeah, I don't know. 4 extra energy. I don't think that'll be enough. I do have the Cunning Potion too, though. And I have a Concentrate there. That might work. Let's try this. Okay, so, 1, 2. Then let's do... How do I do this? Get rid of the high-cost cards. So 3. Okay. Then 4. Then 5. 6. 7. 8. Which of these do I not want? Let's get rid of, I guess, a strike then. 9, 10. Okay. 11, that's a high-cost card. Okay. 12, that gives me energy back. That's good. 13. 14. Oh, there's a counter there. Ah, Malaise ruined it. Oh, Malaise ruined it. Unless I get a neutralized? Nope. Ah, what a shame. Because this would bring me up to 16, 17, 18. This would be 19, and I'm 1 short. Right? Wait, no, I get extra energy. So 16, that gives me energy. 17, well, let's do the shifts first. 17, 18, 19. Might as well play the power card first. 1,000 cuts, tools with 30 noxious fumes. Let's do tools with the trade, sure. Okay, so that I was able to get combo there. 20 cards exactly. Okay. Alright, and now I just need to use the corpse explosion really well to get overkill, which I think I should be able to do against the final boss. We got Ancient Tea set, 1 of you enter rest side, Next Cone with 2 extra energy, and a regen potion, Sucker Punch, Cloak and Naga, Caltrops. Cloak and Naga is great. Okay. Time-wise, I'm doing fine, right? Yeah, 30 minutes. I guess with the extra strength, it is going quickly. Alright, let's do the... I think I'll target this guy. Let's do Afterimage, play the Shivs. Then do Wraith to see what I get. Okay, there's a Corpse Explosion. That's not quite enough. Let's do Cloak and Dagger. Then Shiv is enough to get rid of this guy. I can do Corpse Explosion and then Bane. Beautiful. Okay, no troubles here. Got the boot. When you deal 4 less unlocked attack damage, increase it to 5. And a Fear Potion. Okay. I guess I didn't use the Hand of Greed in the last fight, huh? Alright, so here, let's do Afterimage. Hand of Greed could be enough. Let's do Shiv 1. I think I have to do a second Shiv. Let's do a regular strike, then Hand of Greed. Okay. And then I'll do the Shivs here, and let's do Acrobatics. Okay. And let me do the Wraith as well. Okay, I can do Concentrate, get rid of these 3, then a Strike, and I'm fully defended. Might as well do Doppelganger. Okay. And then here, Riddle with Holds is enough, right? Beautiful. Alright, you got our Calcum. If you enter turn without block, gain 6 block, and an Energy Potion. At least I'm getting good potions. We got a Unique Curse, Clumsy, right? Curse of the Bell, Regret, Wraith, Clumsy, Parasite. Beautiful. Oh, but then I get a final... Oh, wait. Okay, I might get a duplicate. Should I have rejected this curse? Well, too late. You got Blood Vial at the Savage Combat, deal 2 HP. I could reload, but yeah. Okay, here I'm going to reject this. I'm just going to take the gold, because it will give me a duplicate regret anyway. And then here, let's lift my one final time. Okay. Alright, so it all depends if I get a unique curse at the end here. Alright, no Corpse Explosion, that's good. Let's see, how do I defend against 20? I do have to play the Afterimage, right? Let's also do the Shivs. Then get rid of the Wraith. Okay. Alright, there's an Acrobatics. Let's get Curse of the Bell as well. That gives me block. Alright, and then let's do Acrobatics here. There's some Malaise. That's really tempting. Let me get rid of the, of a Strike, probably, yeah. And then let me throw the Poison Potion. Okay. Then do, Riddle with Holds us a lot of damage. Let's play that. I have to be careful not to accidentally kill, because I do want to play the Curse, what do you call it? Not the Curse Key, the, Corpse Explosion, right? Alright, so I need to play 3 more cards. Concentrate, Malaise, that's 1, and then let's do maybe, how about Hand of Greed? Yeah, let's do Hand of Greed, then Concentrate, and then the Malaise. Okay, beautiful. Alright, so negative 6 strength, 6 turns of weakness. That should be plenty. Alright, 10 incoming. I might have trouble here. I do have a defend, though. That should help. Let's also do Neutralize, Sucker Punch. I should have flipped the order there. Then Infinite Blades, or just Doppelganger. Actually, no, I need to play Infinite Blades and then Doppelganger to have enough block. Okay. Alright, 26. Did I mess up here by not applying weakness on this guy? Let's do Flash of Steel. Accuracy is tempting. I do have plenty of block. I think I should be fine. Let's get rid of the Parasite and the Clumsy. Alright. Then do... Noxious Fumes is tempting. I don't think it's necessary, though. I mean, I have the energy, right? Yeah, let's do Accuracy, Noxious Fumes. I'll do Cloak and Dagger to play these Shivs. Okay. Then 1 Survivor is enough. And then... Okay, I have to be careful, because if... Well, I can get rid of this. This is fine. I will play the Piercing Whale. But if... Yeah, I won't play this because if the next card gives me Corpse Explosion, I'll be sad. Because I won't be... Actually, I do have an Energy Potion. I could have played it. That's fine. 14. No Corpse Explosion yet. I can do Leg Sweep, though. That's useful. And then Finesse. And, okay, literally at the bottom. Yeah, of course, the Corpse Explosion is at the bottom. Do I want to deal damage? 22 is fine. I think I'll... wait, no, I have Thorns, so that's 22 plus 6. No, that's too much. So let's do actually Dagger Throw. Let's make this easier. And then I will drink the Energy Potion, do the Corpse Explosion. That would give me Overkill, and then I can kill here. All right. Actually worked out fine. I got Combo Overkill and it perfected the last boss. We got a... Was it a duplicate? No, it's a unique pain. I'm very happy. Okay, I was able to pull off Highlander, and I had a total of... well, lots of curses. I removed 6, and I ended up with 6, right? So I had a total of 12. 1360, that should be a decent score. So of the 7 elites, I perfected 4. Only perfected the last boss. No chance against the Act 1 and Act 2 bosses, really. Was able to pull off Overkill and Combo. Mr. Machine was doable. Money. Although, I guess the Hand of Greed did not make that big of a difference. And then most importantly, Curse and Highlander. That is, I think, the big thing. Everybody would have gotten stuffed. I did get Librarian. I was a little aggressive at the shop buying cards. And I like Shiny was very easy too with Vintage. So yeah, very happy with the score. 1360. I guess theoretically perfecting 2 more bosses would have given me 150 points more. But it would have been really difficult. Yeah, and as I expected, even with only 1 perfected boss, I am in 13th place, 25 points above the dark. That could be explained because I think combo was very close. It would have been, if I didn't have a power potion and a ship potion, there's no way I would have been able to get combo. So yeah, that could be a difference. And then theoretically, 150 points would be 1510. Nobody has that. Yeah, I think it's pretty much impossible to get. If you get through Act 1, maximizing elites and question mark rooms, you don't get a shop. If you don't get a shop, you basically enter the final boss fight with only 2 extra cards, which is the Act 1 boss fight, which is almost impossible to perfect. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the score. Let me know in the comments what you did. This was a tough run. Binary always make things tough, right? Let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a silent run with the Chimera, Flight, and Midas modifiers, and yeah, people struggled, but some people were able to do real well, including Quirkus with an amazing 1636. That's an insane score. So Quirkus, first of all, perfected 9 of the 11 elites, all the bosses. Quirkus did mention that for the Act 1 boss, he skipped the Pentagraph, but then forgot that he had to rest with the Midas, so he was worried about taking damage, but still was able to kill the Hexaghost on turn 2, thanks to the Bottled Eruption, which I think most people bottled that Eruption, as well as the Phantasmal Killer on turn 1, which allowed him with the Flex Potion to deal an insane amount of damage. So yeah, congratulations. Perfecting that Act 1 boss was a big challenge yesterday. Then Quirkus also was offered a Hand of Greed and took it, as well as Panic Button on Act 1. That allowed him to get more than 3,000 gold. Well, not only that, but also the fact that he got the Normality event, which allowed him to gain 999 gold. I did get that event, but I got it in the second half of Act 3, which means I didn't get the Normality offered. Instead, I got the Doubt and the Heal offer. So I didn't take it. And then Quirkus also overall was offered a total of 5 curses, including those 2 normalities, but decided to go for Highlander instead and remove those 2 normalities. So yeah, just different RNG there. Also, Quirkus, just like the day before, went for a very aggressive deck, ended up getting the Stuff modifier thanks to Face of Cleric, which I don't think anybody else was able to get, so that, I think, indicates a different RNG, and then got everything else like Overkill, Combo, Highlander, Encyclopedian. Missed the Lightspeed modifier, though, got the Speedster modifier. But yeah, congratulations. Going for Highlander and also getting Encyclopedian, definitely a challenge yesterday. Great score from Quirkus. Then you have Gemino with 1576. Gemino perfected 9 of the 11 elites, missed mostly elites on Act 1, got all the bosses, and then for the Act 1 boss, upgraded the After Image, which I did not do until much later, which might have been a mistake. And also Gemino did not take the Pentagraph, and I assume lost a lot of HP. And then for the other two bosses, he was able to kill the Act 2 boss on turn 1 and the Act 3 boss on turn 2. So yeah, I think the Bottled Eruption definitely helped there. Gemino went for Highlander, still was able to get Encyclopedian by going for 2 shops towards the end. The only thing I think Gemino missed was the Comma modifier, but Gemino was able to get pretty much everything else. Now, Gemino was not offered the bites, which is the reason I rejected, or I decided to go for collector bonuses, and I think I ended up regretting it. So Gemino went for Highlander. Also did not see the Necronomicon event, but instead got the Alchemist a little earlier, which he mentioned was very useful. Then next you have David here, tied with Pelts at 1504. You can check out David's Twitch stream if you want. David perfected 9 of the 11 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses. Went for collector bonuses just like me. Ended up with 2 though, which is better than what I had. Also took the same boss relics, correctly, Runic Pyramid and Black Star. So yeah, decent score there. Then you have PJ with 1474. Grimgoth ended up with 1443. Grimgoth perfected 7 of the 10 elites. Now, Grimgoth mentioned 10. I'm not sure if that was a typo or if he skipped an elite somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. Some people skipped the elite on Act 1. Perfected 2 of the 3 bosses. Missed the Act 1 boss just like me. But just like Gemino, was able to kill the Act 2 boss on turn 2 and the Act 3 boss on turn 1, which is impressive. Was able to go for Highlander. Got overkill in combo. Missed Insignifiant, though it's not easy with Highlander to get Insignifiant. And then just like me, bottled the Eruption. And then with the unupgraded Mind Blast with Necronomicon, he was able to play twice. So yeah, had a decent run there. Congratulations. Then you have me here in 90th place with 1399. I perfected 8 of the 11 elites, missed the Act 1 boss, had no chance against that whatsoever. I also decided to go for collector bonuses once I was offered the bite, and yeah, I did not like that, ended up with only 1. Was able to get overkill in combo against Giant Head thanks to the Necronomic Curse. I did reload a bunch of times to be able to get it without losing too much HP, but yeah, was able to pull that off. And you have Malazan with 1395. Malazan perfected 6 of the 10 elites, missed or skipped an Act 1 elite, ended up having too little HP, so didn't want to risk dying. Was able to perfect all the bosses though, which is really impressive. Mentioned that the Act 1 boss he was able to get through by using a blur and a bunch of potions, and then was able to kill the Act 3 boss on turn 1 thanks to Pen Nib. Now, unfortunately, Malazan missed the Highlander by accident. He didn't notice the that he had duplicate blur. He also never was offered the bite, so he wasn't really tempted to go for a collector bonus. But yeah, without that accidental duplicate blur, he would have had 1495, which would have put him in the, top 40. And then Malazan also missed Insignifiant modifier. And interestingly, Malazan bought the Mummified Hand instead of the backup preparation. He was hoping to get a power deck going, which I guess with the Silent is a reasonable hope. But yeah, I think that ended up not being super useful because there are not that many powers offered. But, you know, he ended up not needing the backup preparation. And then I think that's it for the top 100. Steven mentioned that he tied Vorpal. I suspect that they both might have died yesterday because I didn't see them in the top, in the top bunch. But yeah, so yeah, probably died there. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in the comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.